Hi, my name's Tiffany, and this is going to be my journal number 4. I'm going to read what I wrote just because I don't want to babble or get off topic. So, now that I have been in this class for a month, my views on social work are pretty much the same. They haven't really changed. I do know that so far being in this class for a month, it has affirmed my placement of where I would like to be in the social work field. I have always felt that I would like to go into DCF and do like the emergency relief and help children who are being abused, but I know in my heart that I'm not strong enough for that and I would take it home every night with me. So I would like to stay in the field of social work that deals with the adopting aspect and with foster children. I felt very strong about this when my nephew Colton was adopted. Seeing the process, I thought it was such a beautiful experience, not only for my brother and my sister, but being able to see how the social worker interacts with my brother and my sister-in-law, and thankfully my nephew's biological mother through the adoption process. So I haven't changed in that aspect of what I want to do with social work. But after watching and reading the lectures and the videos for this class, I feel that even more child services and welfare have definitely failed children, and that has become super apparent. I think that in the videos, I think they brush it off as or in the lectures, as it's just, well, we're trying our best. But sometimes we need to try a little bit harder than our best. And I think one of the videos that really touched me in this course so far is the video actually from last week. I'm probably going to say the person's name wrong, but it's Need, N-E-E-N, Neen. Anyways, that video really stuck with me because it showed that even children who have gone through so much and have all the odds against them, they can still succeed and be a strong voice and advocate for children who have suffered and continue to suffer every day, unfortunately. I think child abuse is disgusting, and I think whoever participates in it is sick. I think it's a sick act. And I also think that these people are undeserving of families. Like, when you have a child, I feel like your role is to protect them, to care for them, not to cause harm and torment to them. I also feel that our justice system needs to be more harsh with punishing parents, and especially people who also take part that aren't the parents. Sometimes it's relatives, friends, anybody that takes part in that needs to be harshly put to trial and have a harsh sentence put against them. Now talking about the Triple P Parenting Act, when it comes to the Triple P Parenting Act, I feel that although it has positive feedback and the numbers show it has extremely positive outcomes with helping families and lowering the percentages of children being harmed, I still feel that the program is an excuse, in the sense that when you first read the paragraph, it states how the Triple P program was first meant to help families with children who were developmentally delayed or have behavioral problems. So when I first read that, it makes me think like, okay, so that helped for families back in the day. And those children's problems are extremely different than children's problems who are being abused and neglect. And it made me feel when I first read it that it was an excuse to say, well, because my child is acting up or because my child is this is my reason to put my hands on them or verbally speak to them a certain way. So that kind of really bothered me. And then this makes me feel like it's stating that children who are too busy get in trouble, or basically asking to get in trouble or hurt, like I just stated. There are things in the program that I felt would be effective in South Florida with definitely the mix of cultures and ethnicity groups. I feel that this program can help parents be more patient and understanding that their children are different, and it's beautiful and totally fine to be different. But I also feel that many people might not seek the Triple P program for help unless it's ordered to them, because most people don't like to admit when they need help. Realistically, when people get pulled into the social work aspect, it's because either one, somebody reported them, or their child spoke up. Normally it's those two things. So in order for this act to work, people need to be more open to being like, okay, well, I need help with this. So overall, I think the Triple P program is great in its sense for what it was meant to be for in the beginning, for children with, delays or children with behavioral problems, yes, there are factors in the Triple P program that I think can work in social work. But with that being said, I think that they need to be tweaked to specialize for the sensitive cases that are children who are being abused, neglected, physically abused, verbally abused. But I did like the information. I thought it was very good information. It was a good it was good percentages that were being talked about, but personally, I just couldn't get over that first initial reason for the Triple P plan. So this is my opinion on it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you.